Alright, this is an update video. I've had several people ask me for one. It's been 4 years since I got the vehicle, and I know a lot of people have inboxed me wanting me to do another one. And I've done it about a week after I got it, and now they're wanting to see some more. Okay, so the first thing, it might look a little bit different to some of you, it might not. What I've done to it is I replaced the stock tires on it with these BF Goodwrench all-terrain KOs, and I've done a little bit bigger. It comes with 265 75/16. I put 285 75/16s on it, and it's a good size. It looks a little bit beefier with those on it. They are more ready for off-roading than the others. The others are good, but they weren't that great. Another thing I've done here is I've got the chrome hood louver with handles. Really glad I done that. Put marker lights on the top of it. And exterior customization wise, that's all I've really done to it. Besides, oh, and the roof rack on top. I don't know if that was on there on the first video, but I put those on there. And you see they just slide back and forth. Put them on right here. And you know, nothing, didn't get any cover for the back. I intend to do that very soon. I'm gonna get a cover because living in Florida here, or during the summers I am anyway, that it gets really, the salt really eats at the wheel back there, so I'm gonna get one of those to just cover it up. You really have to keep your car clean. Anyway, for the inside now, I haven't really done anything besides the radio here. I put a Alpine Ine or W900 BT in. So, and it comes on really quickly, like you can see. So, and it'll do everything. I've got a video on it if you want to see more in detail about how that works. Just go to my channel and look for it. But USB here, I have a cable down here. I can plug in my iPod or iPhone, whatever. I don't have it in there right now. And you can make phone calls. I'm not going to do that right now because my phone's on. And I turn my Bluetooth off so it don't interrupt the video because that's what I'm filming with. Auxiliary. I have my Xbox hooked up, which you can... I routed the wire down under here. Maybe you can see it. No, you can't. Okay, anyway, it goes from here. There's some inputs, and then you come around here. I don't have it in here right now, but I have the cable for it, as you can see. I've got the power cable under there too. All I have to do is set it here in the floor, hook it up if I'm going somewhere, something like that. And that's about it, other than me talking about how it still, you know, I've never had any mechanical problems out of it so far. When I made the first video, it had, I don't know, 7,000 miles on it, and now it has, I believe it's 77 somewhere, 78 maybe. Yep, 77, 873. The 3.7 liter i5 Vortec that's in it. I'll pop it and show you that here. It may be, it's a little dirty. I do some off-roading when I'm living in Florida, and hold on here. Alright, sorry about that. So I try washing it, but it still stays a little bit dirty. We do a lot of mudding down there, and it's not really set up for mudding, but like I said, with these tires, it's really hard to stop it, especially if you lock it in low and go. It's really hard to stop this thing in mud, and there's some lifted Jeeps that we go with all the time, and they tend to get stuck more than I do. So anyway, but it's a little bit muddy from that. You can see it splashes up when the fan hits the water. It's a really good vehicle, runs really well. A sticker, it says 14 city and 18 highway. I find that I get around 21 on the highway. And the city's about right. I mean, there's a big difference in the city because you're always stopping and going, especially where I live in Florida for the summer, than or for the winter, Sorry. A lot of the city down there is really hard on gas mileage, but on the highway, if I'm set on cruise control, it gets around 21, somewhere around there. So it does pretty good. Start that up. Really smooth running engine. Nothing, like I said, nothing wrong with it. I haven't had to do anything to it mechanically besides change the oil. I change the oil every 5,000 miles. Put 10W30 in it. So it's, you know, other than that, no, everything is good. I've changed the air filter, but that's that's my fault for the off-roading and stuff. And up under here, actually, I forgot to mention the skid plates. They have came off. They've fallen off. You can see I put bigger bolts in them here than what was in them. The holes just kind of got eroded out, and that was from that's from Florida. Again, that's from all the salt water and stuff in the air. All the salt and sand just eroded all the aluminum down there, and they came off. But you know, that wasn't a big problem. That was a quick fix. And anyway, it is a really good vehicle. I like it. Very off-road capable, even without a lift or leveling kit or anything like that on it, which I will make another video when I put one of those on it. I intend to do that somewhere within the next year. I'd like to get some bigger tires and about a 2-inch lift. Not, you know, nothing extreme, just make it look a little bit beefier. Like I said, down there I've started getting into some off-roading, some mudding and stuff, and I know with that, as well as it already does stock, it would absolutely just tear the trails up with a lift on it and some bigger tires, so be able to clear obstacles, clear the ground a little bit more. But anyway, yeah, I really don't know what else that y'all were wanting to see other than what I've done to it so far since I got it. You know, it's not much has changed, and like I keep saying, it's still running great. Like the day I bought it, there's some sand in here. So it's still a great car. Everything's good. Really like it. Yeah. So you have any questions about it? Oh, too, the blind spots. Forgot to tell you about that. Blind spots are really bad. Now I can look out the window and I can see from my fender here. But I can't really tend to see right here. You can't see out here very well. So I never hardly use my mirrors just because of that. I've almost cut over on some vehicles before. So I just turn around, give a little look, and that's good. I've had a lot of people ask me, is it a good car for somebody who's starting to drive? And I think, you know, if you're going to do that, yeah, it is, but you have to be really somebody who hasn't driven much in, you know, 16, maybe just starting out. I've had a lot of people ask me that question, should they get it for their kids? If you trust them and you think that that they can handle the blind spots and stuff, yeah, I mean, I was fine, you know. So, but if you trust your child and you think that they can handle the blind spots, then go for it. It's a great car. It's safe. Some people say they're not too safe, but they are. Rollover is really good on them, and front impact is really good. The side impact is what's not so great on them, but still, if a little car hits you, and we're seeing more of those on the road now, little cars, then you're going to be okay. But now, I mean, if you get hit by an F-250, F-350, something like that, I don't care what kind of car you're in, you're going to come out, you know, you're on the bad side of the deal. So, I mean, but overall, a good, safe car, runs good, nothing wrong with it. The ride's really smooth, really, really smooth. It rides like a Cadillac. That's a thing that a lot of people say about Hummers, and it's true. Rides very good. But anyway, other than that, I'm going to end it. And if you have any questions, just inbox me. That's what most people do. Or leave me a comment on the video. And have a good day.